Your headline is the single most important part of your entire website because if it sucks, people are going to leave your website and never see anything else on that site. Now, your headline needs to be short and descriptive and punchy and exciting, and it needs to elicit intrigue and trust, and it also needs to describe what you do and the benefits of it. And there are a ton of things that you need to take into consideration when writing your headline. And this can be even more intimidating when you consider that your headline should probably be either 8 words or less. And so in this video, I'm going to show you what works when it comes to headlines. I'm going to show you 7 real websites. I'm going to share their headlines and what's not working with them. And then I'm going to rewrite them to turn them into $1,000,000 headlines. So let's dive into it. Our first example is Dart. And the headline says Project Management on Autopilot. And our subheading says use GPT-4 to handle the work about work so your team can get back to building. And this just doesn't grab me. It's a short, brief, kind of catchy headline, but it doesn't get me excited. It doesn't make me feel like I have to have this. It doesn't show me the benefits. It doesn't tell me what my life is going to be like once I start using Dart. And so I rewrote this to read, Dart AI cuts your project management time by 50%. So right here, that's a really bold promise, and certainly you want to be able to back up these types of claims, but telling them that using Dart AI is going to cut your project management time by 50%. This is a huge benefit, especially for people that are looking for this type of service or software. They're going to say, wow, half of my time is going to be given back to me. This is huge. And then we updated our subheading as well to say, use GPT-4 to offload your busy work without all the headaches of training. And so right here, we're hitting a couple of pain points as well by saying you're not going to have any more headaches. You don't have to train people. This is all going to be automated by AI, and it's going to save you a ton of time from your busy work. And so this headline and subheader are going to do a way more efficient job of convincing people that this is something that they can't live without. All right, so let's go to number 2. This is Flowly.website. Now, I want to make sure that I clarify that I haven't used any of these services. This was just a good example, and so I by no means am telling you to go try these businesses, but this was a good example because I think that this website and this business is sitting on potentially a gold mine of headlines because you're saving people money. So the idea of this is affordable Webflow hosting, lightning fast Webflow hosting, but easier on your wallet. And so if you don't know what Webflow is, it's a design and development platform, and then you can host your websites, and it can get fairly expensive. Certainly there are a lot of people that think it's too expensive, but this headline is just missing the whole point of we're going to save you money, and the first thing people are going to wonder is how much money, because that's the point. That's why I'm here, right? And so I rewrote this to say save $9 per month on Webflow hosting. So that's just going to smack me right in the face and say this is exactly what you need. There's no reason why you would not want to save $9 per month on Webflow hosting. And then the subheading I updated to all the benefits of Webflow hosting at half the price. Because for me as a Webflow user, the first question I had is, what am I going to lose out on by not hosting with Webflow? And so we're telling them exactly what they're going to save. We're telling them the benefit. We are overcoming a potential objection by telling them you still get all the benefits of hosting with Webflow, but it's going to be half the price. And then I even updated the call to action, which used to be connect site, and I've changed it to start saving. Just something to give them a little extra push towards taking action. All right, our next example is Bardeen.ai. This is a really cool business. I really like their website, and they've done a great job of utilizing all of these different automations and videos, but their headline is just leaving me wanting. It says automate your manual tasks. And so it's telling you what you can do with this tool, but it's not telling you how incredible it's going to be when you use this tool. And so again, it's just informative, it's descriptive, but it's not selling anything. And then our subheading says integrate and automate your favorite apps with our AI automation platform. And so again, descriptive, but not selling. And so I updated this to save 2 hours of busy work every single day. Automate your favorite apps to make work feel like a vacation. And so I love this, especially the subheading. But that main headline, again, we're going back to a promise or a guarantee of saying this is the huge benefit. You're going to save 2 hours of busy work every single day. And so like I mentioned before, certainly make sure that you can back up these claims. But then that subheading is so good because it says automate your favorite apps to make work feel like a vacation. Who doesn't want work to feel like a vacation? And that's going to put people in that mindset of, man, this is going to make work so enjoyable. It's going to make it so much easier. And I'm going to love work that much more once I start using Bardeen. And so you can see just by taking it from descriptive to really selling them on this dream or idea or vision of the future makes a massive difference. Our next example is LeadDelta.com, and this is a business that I feel like probably rides off the fact that it's such a good product. They have killed it on Product Hunt. They get a ton of traffic. They've got tons, like tens of thousands of users. But I think because of that, they have overlooked the opportunities inside their copywriting, and in particular with their headline. So the headline says, #1 LinkedIn network management. And then the subheading says, organize your LinkedIn connections the way you want. No ads, no distractions. So the headline, #1 LinkedIn network management, it just seems so vanilla. And the first thing that I see when I see this is you're just trying to be an exact match keyword for SEO, which is not necessary. Your headline should be written for the user, and it should convince them of why they need to use your software or your service. And so what I did is I updated this to the #1 way to explode your LinkedIn network. And so you're telling people this isn't just a tool to help with your LinkedIn network. This is the tool, the #1 tool that's going to explode your LinkedIn network, because that's what people want. They want something more than just another vanilla tool. And then the subheading, I wrote everything you need to manage your LinkedIn connections, no ads, no distractions. And you can see that I added these red X emojis just to bring more attention to the fact that there's no ads and no distractions, because obviously LeadDelta feels that those are huge pain points. And so by making these slight updates, I can almost guarantee that conversions on their website would go way up. All right, next example is Sprout.ai. And this seems like a really cool product. It's a daily planner. But I feel like anytime somebody comes to their website, they're going to be disappointed at the quality and probably going to, in turn, feel like the quality of the product or the planner is going to be subpar as well. And so a quick update of the site could do wonders for this product. But I just updated the headline and the subheading, and I feel like we could literally double conversions just off of these slight updates. So it currently reads Fast and Simple Daily Planner. Sprout is a daily planner that brings together your to-dos, notes, bookmarks, and project information to reduce overwhelm. So literally the only thing that I feel like they did good in this headline and subheadline is where it says reduce overwhelm, because that's actually hitting on a real benefit. I don't think that we can fall back on using words like fast and simple and easy and fun and cool, because those don't really convince me of anything. Those are so overused. And so really the only thing that catches my attention is, man, like I'm going to feel less overwhelmed by using this daily planner. And really, isn't that why people use daily planners, is to be organized and not feel overwhelmed about everything that they have to do. So the updates that I made, now it reads, the daily planner for future millionaires. Now, I took a couple liberties in this and assuming that this is a daily planner that is to help people be more productive, maybe in their business or personal life, maybe make more money, make more of an impact, make more of a difference. And so I love this title of, this is the daily planner for future millionaires, because right now you may not be a millionaire, but you're going to be once you use our planner. And then our subheading reads, eliminate overwhelm and become a productivity superhero overnight. So this is the dream of any person that uses a daily planner. No longer will you feel overwhelmed, and you're going to become a productivity superhero overnight. And so this really is going to grab them and say, boom, like let's do it. We've got to dive into this. I want to try it. And then I updated the call to action to say, try it free today. So this is a night and day difference for Sprout.io. I would love to see them implement these changes, because I promise that it would make a massive difference. This next website is probably one that you all know of. It's Spline.design. This is a really well-known product. They do a fantastic job. And again, I actually feel like their current headline isn't terrible, but it is just descriptive. It says Spline, a place to design and collaborate in 3D. So it's just telling you what it does, but again, it's not convincing me of anything. So I updated this to say Spline makes creating 3D graphics easier than ever. Now this one still might be lacking because it is falling back on, hey, it's making it easier than ever before. But I'm sure there are other pain points that designers might be feeling. Maybe it's too hard to comprehend and understand how to use this tool, so it's making it easier. Or maybe you're looking for a way to create these as a complete beginner. And so maybe we would have this headline read, Spline makes creating 3D graphics super easy, even if you have no experience, or something like that, right? That's going to catch your attention and say, hey, this product is for me. And finally, our last example, and another one of my favorites, is Ruddle.com. Again, a fantastic product. They were Product Hunt #1 product of the day, but their headline is very descriptive and very basic. It says, one suite for all types of visual feedback. And so then the subheading says, Ruddle helps your product, marketing, sales, and support teams collect and process feedback in the most efficient way possible. So I feel like they do a good job of explaining what it is, and because it is more of a complex solution, it does require a more broad explanation, right? Because we want people to know what it is and what it does. And you can see as you scroll down further into their site, they have so many different graphics and tabs and everything to show you all the things that this tool can do. So it's not just a straightforward product. But with that said, we can still make some really good updates to make people excited about trying it. So in this instance, I changed the headline to read, leave visual feedback anywhere with one click. And so you're telling people, basically, you can leave any type of visual feedback anywhere you want with just one click. And so it's telling people that it's easy, that it does not have restrictions, and it still is giving that broad title, but it makes it feel a little bit more exciting. And then the subheading reads, Ruddle makes feedback quicker and easier for your product, marketing, sales, and support teams, saving you time and money. And I think those are key because, again, that's what everybody wants. They want to save time, they want to save money, they want a better experience. That's why we use these tools. That's why companies use these tools. And so why not just hit on exactly what people are looking for? Now, I played with this one a lot, and I had one additional alternate that I wanted to share because I thought this was really fun. Make feedback the sexiest part of your job. Feedback is not something that is exciting. It's not enjoyable. Nobody likes that part of the project. So why not make it sexier than ever before? And so this was just a fun idea that I thought could spice up that headline a little bit more. So I hope after this video you feel ready to write better headlines. And I can guarantee you that as you improve your writing, especially when it comes to headlines, you're going to have more site conversions, you're going to earn more money, and people are going to take note of the great work that you do. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button down below, and I'll be sure to have more videos coming out just like this one every single day. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.